but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, we wrap up this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the St. Louis Cardinals. Ronald Acuna, one of the league's most and that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Hit hard but foul.
First pitch, 7-16.
0-1, here's the pitch. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. 2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bader is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. 1 out, bases empty, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swanson, a native of Georgia. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Acuna digs in now. He's clearly got his sights set on the league's top home run spot, given he's picked up the pace in this last month. Might we see him take the crown by the end of the season?
Oh, we might. The way he's swinging the bat right now, every time he knocks the donut off the bat, I think he's going deep. Using all parts of the field. Got a chance to hit double-digit homers this month.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit on the ground to third. Arenado has it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So here is Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cardinals, the shortstop.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty D, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Up next, Nolan Arenado. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Again, another foul ball. Now that's popped up. Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Second inning coming up in St. Louis, and with a little bit more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Leading off for the left fielder,
To the left side, but it's well foul. Hudson has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a flare down the line, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
batting it. The catcher, Travis Darnell.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Takes this the other way to right, and Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Nicholas Castellanos stands in as he looks at a called strike. Previous battles with Drew Smiley. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Hero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Soler is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Tyler O'Neill comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your... And now here is Drew Smiley. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 1.
Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Dansby Swanson checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Line drive base hit. Throw into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
A base hit in his first trip. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-0 to him now.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
A rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Here's the 3-1. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. 1-0 the count. Albies at third, Swanson over at second, Freeman at first, 2 out in the inning. Swing and a liner, and that's in there, base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay, throw to second, but he's in there as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Bader finds some space out there. Leading off the inning, it'll be Dakota Hudson. As they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 2 down, no one on base. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Acuna able to track it down for the 3rd out. So now here is Kyle Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
O'Neill has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Drew Smiley. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter number 1.
So next to bat will be Ozzie Albies, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Comes set with the 0-1. Curveball grounded towards second. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They're up 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So 1 down, no 1 aboard. And that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Smiley steps into the windup. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Base is empty, 2 away. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far?
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the... First delivery to him.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Grounded to short. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. O'Neill will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back
Now
in time.
left fielder, Tyler.
Ground ball left side. Seager has it over to Albies. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, catcher.
So here's Yadi Molina now with 2 gone and the base is empty.
Molina.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Hit in the air out to right. Soler is there. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Red. Stepping up is Marcell Ozuna. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Number 20.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The right fielder, number 12.
And now in the box, Jorge Soler. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Next up is Kyle Seager. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And another foul ball.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will... Lane Thomas is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Hot shot to 3rd and handled for the 1st out. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Tommy Edman, 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lays off 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or 2 from this at-bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
In there, 2-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. And that one got a piece of him. And now the first pitch.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Seager has to hurry, and indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the Shure out.
Now batting, 3rd base.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Alex Reyes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ready with the 0-1. Popped up. Goldschmidt over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Next, it'll be Drew Smiley. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
Now back.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That's wide, 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And it's fouled away. Swanson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
High in the air out to center field. Bader is under it, and he makes the catch for out. First pitch on the way.
For the Cardinals, the first
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
And that one ain't just foul.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Into the box, Tyler O'Neill as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there as there is now 1 away.
The catcher,
really
number 4.
important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Now back.
Dylan Carlson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 3.
He'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 6 home runs and 34 driven in.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Acuna is there as he makes the catch, and John Gant will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 3 so far on the day. His pitching staff has done a pretty good job of making one of the top power hitters in the game turn into a non-factor.
Yeah, they've completely kept him off balance all day, but you know as well as I do, it only takes 1 swing. This guy has been too hot too long for something not to leak out over the heart of the plate and him drive it over the wall.
Marcell Ozuna comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
In is Jorge Soler. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent. Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Kyle Seager is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Soler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. Now at the plate is Travis d'Arnaud. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2-0 now. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. The 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves. That brings in Tommy Edman. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looking really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And that misses 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Smiley comes set. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits. Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Soler is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Jordan Hicks enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 27, Austin.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The average has been good, 306 to start the day. 8 home runs and 42 runs batted in. And it's quickly 0-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate here is Dansby Swanson. Delivered an RBI single last time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes. Will Smith enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Paul DeYoung digs in next. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. In now, Tyler O'Neill. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Yadi Molina digging in now. His career line against Will Smith. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade.
Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Braves have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Atlanta Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Drew Smyly earns his 8th victory of the season. Dakota Hudson pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss.